Hey guys, this is Ryan Butler with Ryan Butler Homes, and I'm bringing you your bi-weekly video. And today we're going to be talking about the value of homes. Okay guys, so I wanted to talk to you today about the three major types of values for homes. And they are your appraised value, your fair market value, and your tax assessed value. And so it's important to distinguish between those three and understand what roles they play when you're selling your home and just owning your home. So we'll talk about the first two that kind of go together. And that's the fair market value and the appraised value. The fair market value is quite simply what someone is willing to pay for your home. Now that seems really simple, and it's kind of hard to figure out actually what that's going to be before someone actually buys it. And that's where your realtor comes into play and lets you know, based off market trends and data, what the fair value of your home should be, and then listing it according to that. Now, if you're listing above or below, you're gonna get, below you get more people potentially bidding it up. At the same time, you might only get what you're asking for. And then listing it too high, you don't get enough traffic, and it's tough to find a person to actually wants to buy your home. And that's kind of where the fair market value analysis comes in, or comparative analysis comes in, to help you determine what the value of your home should be. Now, the appraised value, that's from the bank. And you usually get an appraised value in one of three scenarios. It's one, you want to know what the bank's going to appraise it for before you list it. Two, after you get into contract with a buyer, the bank is still going to order an appraisal. And then three, if you actually want to refinance your home, you'll still get an appraisal then. So that's kind of the three places or situations where you would have to get an appraisal for your home. Now the last one is interesting. It's the assessed value, and they really call that the tax value. And what happens is the municipality where you live or county goes out at an interval and determines what they believe your home is worth. And they do that because that's how they determine how much taxes you should pay. Now that's not necessarily done by a licensed appraiser, and they don't necessarily go in your house, so they can't actually determine the condition of your home to give you a higher or lower value. Now, the key to this to understand is that you want your tax assessed value to be as low as possible. And there's ways that you can actually fight the assessed value, and you can go contest that at your local municipality. And then you want your appraised value and your market value to be as high as possible. And so those are the three major value types that people speak about when it comes to selling their home or actually just living in their home. So I hope this was helpful, and if you have any more, this was actually requested from a subscriber. If you have any questions or something you want me to talk about, give me a shout.